Hello fellow kaiju fans of the YouTube nation. This is Minato Ikazoy coming at you with a figure review. And it is on my Bandai MechaGomora. So yeah, articulation. Here's articulation in the arms, which can go 360s. You have to force the arm through the legs, so yeah. Articulation in the legs. And an articulation in the head. Like with all Gamora figures. No tail articulation, unfortunately, which is rather odd since this is a Gamora figure. Or a variation, whatever. Also, if you're gonna do some stop motion, it's kind of difficult because his legs goes like this, which is really awkward for him to walk like that. Go back up. Yeah, legs goes out like that instead of like the leg going like sideways. His legs go out like this. So yeah. Put the leg back because I cannot. So yeah. He has good articulation, but kind of basic. Detail, and the detail is just incredible on this guy. Let me zoom. Come on. Fine, we'll just do it like this. Seriously, he's extremely well detailed. Just come on, camera. Blair, just go look like this. If you look very closely at his hand, you can actually see like veins or whatever these things red things called in here. So you can see these bolts here. I believe these were a bit bigger. These spikes on his shoulder, on his elbows, but that's okay. Same thing with this arm, and this. Come on. Yeah, that's better. If you look very closely, you can actually see that Bandai painted individually between these things here. And these things looks good also. Nice detail between the arms. Well, not between the arms, on his side of his body. Really, and the legs looks really nice. It got that robotic design. And there's actually detail. There's actually detail on the feet. And all the way in the tail, there's actually, well, with the exception of these part of the figure, along this tail is all painted between the silvers. So yeah, that's really cool. And yeah, and the head, which I really like the most. See if you look very closely. Also, the paint is kind of glittery a little bit, so that adds to the detail also. And the head looks really nice. If you can see all these, whatever these things are called. But so yeah, and the robotic crest looks nice. He got that really evil, or not evil. Look at that, really look that he's gonna like beat you up or something like that. The eyes look kind of weird in my opinion because they're just these weird eyes. So yeah. I was expecting maybe like Grand King's eyes, but no, they had it into more organic like eyes, so yeah. Also, he had these, also when I zoom in again, he also have these teeth here and get in detail on this. So yeah. Oh, I forgot to talk about the back. He has detail on the back. I think they should have been a bit more red around here. But other than that, it looks okay. Also the tail is really nice in detail. So Bandai really did a good job on this guy. And it's luckily not really that and it's very fortunately that this is not undersized, unlike EX Red King who is like this shorter. So yeah, that's a good thing that Bandai did. Yeah, Superizer did a really great job on how Gamora would have looked if in his mecha form. So yeah, sizing. Let's and the first monster we go size up, and obviously it's my Ultra Act Gamora. Let me just him here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118 Yeah, I think sizing looks nice. If anything, I think Gamora was about at least like same size as him, like this. But I think it looks nice. And besides, it looks like that. It kind of looks like a mecha. Kind of looks like that MechaGomora is taller, but in actuality, they're actually kind of same height. Let me zoom in. This MechaGomora and Gamora himself. So yeah. So sizing's nice with your Ultra Gamora. So yeah. And just for the fun of it, since he's a robot, they compare him with King Joe Black. Unfortunately, to me, I don't like the sizing at all. From what I heard, if MechaGomora is the same size as Gamora himself, that means King Joe Black should be a lot bigger than this. Like maybe. Yeah, I have to get the camera out. I believe they would have been like. Let me put them back at the side. A little more better if like King Joe Black was maybe like this size. Get the camera back out. Yeah, it looks better. Would have been better if King Joe Black was like maybe this size at least. So yeah, I don't really like how this sizing look. This sizing looks a lot better. But yeah, sizing looks really off in here. And just for another fun, here's another robot kaiju that I own or I have in my collection. The Bandai creation MechaGodzilla from Series 5. Yeah, this looks really good. From what I heard, Gamora, if MechaGomora is like, if Gamora is like 40 meters and if he's the same height, and if MechaGodzilla is like 50 meters or something like that, I think the sizing looks nice. If anything, I think MechaGodzilla should be about like this height, tall a little bit, but I think the sizing looks nice. So yeah, I really like how the sizing looks. And besides, from what I heard from what I saw some of the comments during Goji73's review on MechaGomora, I just saw funny comments saying that little kids are going to try to make a fight between these two. So yeah. And just for the fun of it, but this might take a long, but just for the fun of it, I do have this guy with me right now. Take him out. Here's Ultraman. To me, the sizing doesn't really look that good, to be honest with you. If anything, when Ultra Zero was fighting with MechaGomora, I think, but I'm not very sure, but I think that MechaGomora was like literally like maybe literally like about this size from what I see. Like when they were like when Ultra Zero was trying to push him like this, he was like about push him like this, he was like about this size, so this size doesn't really look that good. Because then the fact is 40 meters and he's 40 meters, I think the sizing looks nice, to be honest with you. Put the camera up. There's MechaGomora. And there's Ultraman. So yeah. Sizing's a little off, but this looks good. So yeah. Yeah, sizing with Ultraman looks Sizing with Ultraman is kind of off, but you can make a movie out of it if you can handle it. So yeah. So we've already gone over size, detail, detail, articulation, and sizing. So I guess it's time to go on to history. But I didn't watch the new Ultra Galaxy series appear then, so I really can't say. So I might let that pass. And so yeah, and Goji73 already made a summary, so I suggest you look at his review. So yeah. And just for the fun of it, let's look at his tag. I got this figure when I was in trip to Japan. That's MechaGomora. I can't tell if this is the painting of MechaGomora, or if this thing is the actual suit, because it's on bluish color and stuff. There's EX, so he's one of my EX figures, of course. And if you look very closely, you can see Ultra Galaxy something, I don't know. You see a little Japanese word with question marks behind it. Ultra Monster Series, Suburaya, Bandai. So let's look at the training card. There's that picture. This picture looks awesome. This picture makes MechaGomora the figure. Makes MechaGomora the figure looks like a wimp. This one looks more like a bad monster. So yeah. And there's nothing on the side, of course, and back. This is just a card. I really want to see the card, but I'm too scared to take it out. So yeah. So yeah. So detail, extremely good. Sizing, really, I am really happy that Bandai did not undersize him like EX Red King. So yeah, and articulation basic, even though it lacks the tail articulation, but who cares? So I'm gonna give him about I'm gonna give him a 5 out of 5. He's a really good figure. I suggest you go get him. He's kind of available on eBay because he was just reissued, but I'm not sure if he. But from what I tell, I'm not sure if he's gonna be ever reissued again after. So he's kind of easy to find at the moment, but he might be a bit too hard to find in the future, or maybe even now. So yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this figure review. So yeah.